YouTube channel. Today I want to do a semi-quick reading, just to get the energy, the collective energy, and tap into what's going on. Right now I'm out here at the local park and I'm tabling for readings. So you see me looking around, it's because it's a bunch of stuff happening outside, as you can hear from the blaring sirens. But nonetheless, I want to read from this deck that I've been practicing with, Illuminated Tarot. And I'm not too quite sure, trying to wait for the sirens to kind of pass. I'm not too sure on whether or not this channel is going to be a tarot reading channel or not. I think I'm just more so open to the evolution and how it flows organically. So you may see me rant, you may see me just pose a question, whatever, all right? I just want to be free to do whatever and see where it takes me, see how it unfolds. So hopefully the background won't be too distracting. I'm gonna set this up so that you can semi-see the cards that I'm shuffling. Okay? I'm gonna burn some Palo Santo, even though I burned this earlier today. Okay, maybe I won't burn it. Yeah, the wind is picking up right now, so I'm just gonna leave it as is right now. And we're gonna get started. Okay? So we're gonna do just a general, overall, collective message. Seeing what the overall energy is for the audience that is called to view this message. Seeing what the overall energy is, picking up on things that are going well, things that could be better, and any advice along the way as we navigate through this season of our lives. So, open myself up to spirit as a vessel for the collective. A collective message to see what is going on in this world. What's going on? What is the overall energy of the collective body of the reading? So the first card that came out was the Two of Pentacles, Two of Diamonds. You have a handle on what you've been juggling for a while now. There's been a lot of juggling. There's been a lot of indecision, a lot of back and forth on a situation of which now you are very much more clear on, and you are more level-headed. You're not as anxious or nervous about these things. You are not as split between your intuition. You are not as confused about whether it is your intuition that is guiding you or your ego. You have a better discernment, sense of discernment about what is what. So let's get some clarity on this Two of Diamonds, shall we? What is this energy? What is the current energy of the collective? Two of Clubs. Two of Clubs. There's been some talking. There's been some conversating. There's been some intimate discussion. Some confiding in. There's also been some inspiration stewing. Someone has sparked something within you. It may be yourself. There's this spark within you that is now traveling into the material world. It started off as a thought, and now it is action put forth. It is materialized into the physical. And this is new. This is a new dispensation. This is a new season for you. I don't know why that was so hard to get out. Maybe it's because there is this hesitation towards this new beginning. It's like, is it really a new beginning? Like, you're trying to convince yourself of whether or not it is or it isn't. So you might be in this phase of like delusion and denial of like, but is it really as good as it seems? So there's this lack of trust. Let's clarify where this lack of trust is coming from. Where is this lack of trust coming from? So you are being, you are receiving a lot of love now. You are receiving a lot of attention and love that was not previously a part of your life. And so because of this new arrival of opportunities, arrival of friendships and relationships between you and others, you are hesitant to accept it. You're not as trusting. Your trust is still in question of what are the intentions of this gift you're giving me? Like, what comes with it? So there is this denial and this mistrust of what is actually happening in front of you in your eyes. You are coming into the acceptance of it. Because for so long, what has been coming up for you, what has been given to you, what you have been receiving from other people has been very lackluster. It's been very disappointing. It's come with many disappointments. It comes with stress and pain and shit that you don't even want to see anymore. Like, you're done, you're tired of it, and you're on to something new, which is true. You are on to something new. So you have to remind yourself that this new foundation, this new reality that I'm in is no longer what it was. So you cannot keep taking old mindset and applying it to present mindset. You've changed, and it's about time that you embrace and accept that change. Someone passing by has a yin-yang tattoo on their shoulder. So balance your responsibilities. Okay? Brings me back to this Two of Diamonds and this sense of responsibility and maybe a bit of overwhelm with that responsibility. So you are not quite sure that you can handle this new reality because it's so unfamiliar. But you have to remain strong-minded, strong-headed. You have to remain confident. You have to. It's a matter of It's a matter of you either doing it, recognizing and believing yourself enough that you can do it, or you just fall back into bad habits and you continue to doubt yourself and put yourself down and undervalue yourself, and in turn receive the things that you were familiar with, the things that you were expecting. And it's kind of this self-fulfilling prophecy of nothing works out for me and nothing working out for you in turn. So believe that you can do, and you shall do. 2 + 2 = 4. The math is mathing, all right? The math is mathing. I say 2 + 2 = 4 because you got 2 + 2 and you got 4. All right? So the math is mathing. All right? Everything is how it's supposed to be right now. All right? Stop trying to make it make sense, okay? And just do it. And just apply it. You know, whatever that means for you in your situation. Like, stop thinking so much about what is going on and start experiencing what is going on. Start living your life. Stop thinking about living your life. Start living your life. And that's on period. What's working? What is really out here working? Okay? What's working on your end? It all starts within. It all starts within. So first you got the 5 of diamonds, reverse. You got the Ace of Cups, reverse, or not reverse. Oh! Hold on. Intermission. So, the wind is really picking up. Things are picking up. Things are picking up for you. Don't let it carry you away to the point of you have no control. You have no sense of control. Allow yourself to flow with the moving current, but don't allow yourself to get swept away by the moving current. Okay? Recognize that it is within you. Everything that you have starts within. Recognizing that, I feel like you are either coming into the realization of that, or you have already kind of accepted that. It all starts within, right? That you are the one who holds the key to your suffering or to your fulfillment, right? So, don't give others the power to manipulate and control how you receive the world around you, how you respond to different situations, to different people, places, and things, to different conversations. Don't let other people take you out of your character. Know yourself, because you do know yourself, right? And know that you are able to overcome anything. Know that, and really harness that belief going into those uncomfortable situations that don't make sense to you, or that just aren't working out in your favor in general. Like, you have the control. All right. Control is a double-edged sword, though, so use your discernment with that, because where there is good, there's also bad. You don't want to have it too much of an extreme to where you just over controlling, like you're just hella trying to map out the flow, trying to anticipate the forest before the trees. Like, stop, just flow and be present with where you are. I pause because this hits me. I think I'm talking to myself as well. Being present, letting go of habits that take you away from being present. Drugs, alcohol, social media, drowning out, numbing out with noise, and I mean this in the figurative sense and literal, like just noise, but also just noise and chaos around you to where you can't even think about the present, or you're just out of here, like cloud 9 high, to where you're not able to smell the roses and really take a look at what's really around you, because that'll have you getting swept away by the current. When you're not aware, when you're not alert, you don't have to be hyper vigilant. You don't have to be looking over your shoulder every 5 minutes. You really don't have to be looking over your shoulder at all, because you're protected, right? You're courageous. You have a lot of courage. You're very brave. And give yourself that credit that you deserve when it comes to your courage, because your courage has saved you many, many times. Okay? So you hold on to that courage, and you don't let that courage go, because you're going to need it in this season. You're going to need it. You're going to need to believe in yourself. You're going to need to find the courage and the confidence to walk with such confidence in yourself to where you know that whatever you do is what you're supposed to be doing. It ain't none of that, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. It ain't none of that, this is too fast, this is too slow, this isn't enough. It ain't none of that. It is what it is, and it is how it should be. That's the attitude change that you're moving into, or that you are being guided to move into. So the last two here, what's going well, is protecting your peace. Protecting what's sacred. Protecting what holds value for you. Not in the sense of being possessive, but more so in the sense of being protective. I think of a mama bear, all right? She's not overly possessive to the point where her cub is right by her side at all times. No, her bear cub gets to explore and gets to walk around and do whatever, but the moment that mama bear seeks any form of danger, any form of threat, oh, the guard is up. What's up? What's happening? What we doing? And that's the type of energy that you're in. It can be subtle, and it can be just the way I explained it. But somewhere or shape or form, you are very protective of what needs to be protected, of something that is sacred. And that's beautiful. That's great. Continue to do that. Passion and creativity. passion and creativity. So something about the way that you are expressing yourself emotionally is working, whether that be painting, doing art, cooking, outside activities, whether that be self-care, going outside and exploring, and being by the water, being by animals, surrounding yourself with life. That is what passion and creativity is doing for you. It's helping to bring you more into the life that you have within instead of the dead parts of you. Focusing your mind and your attention on the growth that is possible rather than the dead energy that will effortlessly move away from you. Okay? You don't even have to really worry about it because it's shedding off of you like it's shedding off of you so easily. I was gonna say like butter, but the visual of that is not very pleasant. But I said it anyway, so there you go. Alright, let's look into what's not working. What are the blockages and obstacles? What are the blockages and obstacles? Let's win. Hold on. It's a lot of movement. I wonder, are you evading something? You're avoiding something. You're running away from something. And when it continues to come closer to you, you continue to just like blow it away, dismiss. So there's something that you are on guard about. There's something you are on guard about that you are protecting yourself from the pain or the hurt or the possibility of. It's an anxious energy, thinking about an outcome, thinking about what may happen if this were to occur. Going back to the possessive thing, you don't want to be too protective to where you're possessive, because then that robs you of your joy and your freedom to live, and you don't want that. You don't want to deprive yourself of the pleasures in life. Nah, it's not cool. It's not fun. 6 of Hearts. What's not working? Communicating what you want, communicating your wants and your needs, not only to yourself but to others. Communicating your wants and needs to yourself. This comes with being present, right? So you don't want to be so in the past or in the future to where you're not aware of what you need now or what you don't need now. Right? So that also applies to what I was talking about with the habits. You don't want to take these old habits and apply them to the present because they're no longer serving you in the way that they were in the past. And it's no good in general. It's just no good. And you don't want that for yourself. You don't want that for yourself. You don't want to continue bringing noise into the quiet storm. You don't. You don't want to confuse yourself with things that no longer serve you. You want to make sure that your mind, body, and spirit are all on one accord, so that you can easily flow. You see how this current? You want it to be mind, body, spirit in the same vibration. You don't want mind over here, spirit here, and body there. Like, you don't, you know what I'm saying? You want it to be together, tight. Okay? Close. You want it to be close, right? And you want to hold, like, when it gets rough, you want to continue to just be. Don't let the noise, don't let the rockiness take you out of character. Continue to just be. Because at the end of the day, what's yours is going to be yours. All right? Nobody can take that away from you unless you give them the power to take that away from you. So you want to be conscious of these things with other people. You want to make sure, okay, this person is asking me for this. Do I really want to give this to them? If you don't, then don't. Don't say that you do. Don't say, maybe. No, I don't. Or, hey, let me think about it. No, I don't. I don't. So yeah. I think that is pretty much the gist. Before I close out, is there any closing advice? Any closing advice? Closing advice. Damn. It's a lot of closing advice. Oof. Okay, this is going back to... Alright, so again, it's the same thing as what I was just saying, honestly. Continue to shine despite the daggers, despite the weapons being thrown at you. Continue to shine and be the light that you are. Continue to shine your light when darkness presents itself, because you are ready for it. You are capable of protecting yourself. You have a whole team. You have tools. You have tools at your disposal to show you how to radiate that energy, when the darkness forms. You have it within you. It's a matter of you believing it. Okay? Now this comes with being present with yourself, talking with yourself, thinking to yourself, contemplating, reflecting, journaling, singing, whatever that form is for you, to recognize how you feel in the time, right? We want to be our own counselors. We don't want to depend on others to tell us what's wrong with us. And so it comes to a point where we want to get into the practice of self-regulating, of asking ourselves, how do I feel today? Being able to listen, being able to navigate through what the answers are and how to care for ourselves as we need it. You have completed so much. You have learned, like, pat yourself on the back. This is a moment of celebration. This is a cheers moment. Like, really celebrate yourself in whatever way that looks for you, because you have completed so much that may not be obvious. It may be very hidden, it may be very camouflaged, but baby, you a new person, and you know this. You recognize the change. You feel the difference. You feel that there's something in the air. Like, you feel this newness. It's because it's what it is, you know? So continue to process this new change. Be gentle, be patient with yourself, because it is very layered. You see all these it is a very layered thing, and it's going to be a lifelong process of you coming into who you are. So don't think that you have to figure it all out, because that's literally not the point. But what is fun and what can be enjoyable for you is being in the present and experiencing what it is that you need now and how you can move now. So that is the collective reading for today. Hopefully you took a lot from it, and you have a better sense of where you are in this moment and in this season of your life. You have some tools that are within and that have been presented to you of things to reflect on and things to keep in mind. You have what isn't working, and you have what is working. So keep doing the things that are working and stop doing the things that ain't, okay? But be patient with yourself along the way, because that's important. You're human, hopefully. So continue to know that and continue to embody that. It's all about balance, you know? And also knowing that balance shifts. So in one season, it may be 70-20, but in the next season, it may be 40-60, you know, of one thing or another. So don't try to translate one season from the past, from years ago when you were so different, to this season now where you have to do the same things. Like, no, that's not realistic, and that's not even what you should be striving for or should be expecting for yourself, because there's more to it than that. You're a different person. You're an ever-evolving being. And so, you know, respect that about yourself. Don't think that it has to be all black and white all the time. So that's my spiel. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Please comment on how this message resonated with you, or how it resonated with you, because it is going to resonate with you. And yeah, check out my other videos as well. I be talking, I be ranting, I be reading, I be channeling. So I'm just learning, you know, we all are. So continue to learn with me, and thank you for being with me on my journey. All right, peace.